So you pretty much just want to tie in a whole bunch of your good side notes, like a lot of freaking Satanists know the Bible better than Christians. Fuck that. That's why they're so good at this. It seems like it's deeper and that deep. People can't fathom it. A lot of Satanists know the Bible better than Christians, man. People wonder why, you know, why their life doesn't get better when they get closer to God or when they pray more. Try to be closer to this understanding and grasping God and Jesus the Creator. They wonder why it gets harder and nothing seems to get better or it stays the same. It's not immediate with every person. God has a it's not immediate with every person. God has a role with every person. Okay? Everyone has their own specific role. And considering everything in this world is a distraction, taking you away from this information and finding out everything's trying to disprove it, or there's a million different things to get in your way and distract you, like music and stupid apps. Like, what benefit do you get at the end of the day from these things? Nothing, man. It's just temporary material, and then hurry up and get to the next stuff. Hurry up and rush the next thing out there before they can sit and process and ponder and begin to have the time to think. They're just keeping you filled with this dumb stuff, irrelevant stuff. And then, considering that, considering how everything is taking you away from God, and this world is ran by these people, these evil people, you're locked in their system. It's a spiritual war. The closer you get to God, the closer their efforts are going to the more their efforts are going to be in trying to get you away from God. Because it's like, when you don't look at this through spiritual eyes, you don't see this. Yeah, sure, ignorance is bliss. You can think that. You don't see the problems, therefore you don't have to work against them. It's like, you don't see the demons attacking you, therefore it's little shit. It's simple things. Stuff you would never think to realize is actually demonic and has a spiritual force behind it. It's little things at first. It's so easy for them to trick you, and they laugh at you and they mock at you. That's why they mock you with this stuff and do this stuff, people. And but then once you learn it and you get smarter, all it is their attacks are gonna step up just one notch. Their attacks are gonna step up and level up with your level of spiritual enlightenment. So, the closer you get, the more deceptive it's gonna get, and it's all to build you up and get you where you need to be. The minute you turn back and give up, man, you got no idea. That's the minute they fail, when it's so easy. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that hard. It's just a step up. It's forming you, it's creating who you are, getting you ready. Go back home. This is the final test, pretty much. And that's why Satan rules this place and is weeding out 90% of the people, because 90% of people are going to fail the test because they want to. They're going to take delight, and they're going to love the evil and love the lies. And those people don't get to go to a better place after here. If you think this is all there is, oh man, shit, that's all you're going to manifest. You're not going to manifest nothing better. So it's like, the closer you get, I'm one step away. So it's like the level of deception and attacks and lies are so sophisticated and perfectly underlined to trick you. It's an evenly set up system. You understand? There's no more influence. It's not harder on one person and not as hard as other people. Everyone has an equal opportunity. The lies and the plans, the choice to go good or bad, one way or the other, it's equally 50-50 for every person. And it's just one step up. It's always, Satan's just always trying to keep it one step ahead of you, and it's a mockery, so that when you see it, you're going to realize how dumb it was, and how if you just kept at it for a second later, you'd be good. So it's like it gets stronger, but it infuses you as the attacks come harder. Because you just realize more and more, and Jesus just gets closer with you and instills in you and shows you that, look, it's all game. They got no power. They got no power. Don't believe it. Don't buy it. It's fake every time. It's just Satan has the technology. He has the wonders. He has the capability to trick man. It's a spiritual thing. We can't fathom it, but he knows. He's been around since the start of humanity. You know, he's the only one who's had time besides God, which is God's a good force, so he knows this stuff, but he ain't using it against us. Satan's the only one who wants to use it against us, who can, because he's been here since the beginning. He's had time to learn us, our conscious, the human genome, whatever you want to call it, man. So he knows everything that's going to get us. It's just a test. And they're laughing at you. Most people are going to hell. When they go to hell, they wake up and, you know, you hear this stuff and you see the stuff on TV of portrayals of this, and people think it's fake of that. People think it's fake because of that. Because you talk about it and they're like, oh, that stuff you saw on TV in that movie, haha. It's a mockery. You don't even realize it. That's actually real. And tricking you, because the deception, like I said, people are just one step ahead. You just got to think for a second. Deception is that strong that's getting you to buy into it and believe that it's all entertainment and a game and oh, it's just a movie or a TV show. And it's like, you really think these people have the purpose and are like so awestruck and inspired to entertain people? You think there's really people out there behind these companies? You think these were people who had a passion for entertaining America? I mean, come on, you got to get with it, people. You got to get with it. It's all one small club and you ain't in it. I'm trying to tell you. But in the bigger sense, we are all in one small club and they ain't in it, because we got the all powerful eternal power that really matters. And I promise you, I can fucking see it. Just tap into this shit and you will fucking encompass, and you will literally just be a walking divine creator of light, and nothing can fuck with you. I promise you. All it is faith. That's all the Bible's teaching is faith. Behind every religion, pretty much. And, you know, don't read too deep into this, because this is the where the new age deception comes in with all the religions. But every religion, at the core of the message, is the same thing. It's faith. Having faith in something higher, you know? So it's like the more faith you have and just let go of being in control and trying to, you know, freaking out and worrying and wondering, it's just, and knowing and being aligned with the good force. The more you do that, the more control, and it just naturally comes back when you just let go of it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't your soul. That should just prove you it ain't your soul. This ain't you ain't just happen to be here on accident and you spawn and you're your own master. You know what? You're not. You can't serve two masters. There's good and evil. There's Satan and God. You can't serve two masters. And these people that think they're gonna get a spot or whatever when all this stuff goes down for tricking us and playing this deep, they don't even know it. Look, it's the all evil, the most evil for a reason. There is no compromise. There is no compassion. There's no bit of oh, you did this for me up there, so you get a special spot in hell. You get a little more power. There's no compassion. This is what the all wicked is. It's nothing but pure evil. They just laugh at you once you get there. The ones that sell out up here, they get tortured worse. They get worse treatment. They get worse punishment. And they just get laughed at more. They're like, you stupid idiot. You don't even see it. I was just using you to... That's all it is. It's pure evil. There's no compassion. You don't get a spot in Satan's heart, okay? Get with it. These people are going to get what's coming. And once you know that and snatch your power back and have all faith in Jesus, just like there's an equal 100% evil, there's 100% good. Have faith in that. Just let go. It's the complete opposite. And you're going to see, bam, these people are robbed of their power completely. Bam. Nothing more. It's really this simple, people. I promise you. I can actually see it because I'm a living proof of it. Shit. Everyone around me knows it. I'm just keeping it real. I'm trying to help everyone else out because it's amazing. You just got to get with it and smarten up. Because even though we can't see with our own eyes right now what's next and what's waiting if we do what's right, I know that there is, and it's we can't see it because it's beyond what we can even perceive and come to understand. It's way worth it. Just take the fucking time and just use this place and use this life for good shit and do good things. It's just a little 70 years or less. Really, this is the last generation. I'm telling you, you ain't even gonna get the full 70 years. Most people, if you are, I don't know what's gonna be around in what 2070. I don't want to be around. That fucking time is here. I'm pretty sure it's 2040. It's 2040 and before. Really is what the Bible's looking like from my interpretation and my analysis. Go read it for yourself. But everyone seems to agree, and it looks like it's 2040 or before. Jesus will be returning, second coming of man. So that's like what? 20 years? Are you kidding me? Just take the fucking 20 years and come on, man. They got it all pulled off here at this right last moment in time. It's the final card that's been played. Everything in human history has led up to this event now. I promise you, it's all been setting a slow narrative, just like Adolf Hitler did with the Jews. It's just he did it way too fast. He did it, and he failed. They're just taking this shit extra slow, taking centuries and centuries and centuries. I mean, look back on it. Everything's declassified now, and all this stuff is getting to this boiling point and coming out there for a reason, because not only do they know, the evil people know that they're right there, and it's not even gonna matter if people suddenly wake up anyways. Don't get the wrong message out of that. That's what they're saying. They're like, we're so far along with this that we can release this, and they're so stupid they ain't even gonna care. So just release it because we're right here. We're gonna do it in no time. Bam. But it's like God in the Bible also foretells it. He says the knowledge will increase in the last days. The closer we get to the second coming, the more information and the more spiritually in tune people are gonna get, and everyone's gonna have a chance. You are gonna have a chance. It's gonna be right in your face to go one way or the other, to go bad or good. You are gonna see this information. It's gonna be presented to you, and you are gonna have the choice to keep buying into Satan's lies, to keep taking delight in the BS, or smarten the fuck up and see it for what it is, and just look into it and read it for a second. You know, it's like man, everyone I run into is a walking goofball. We're gonna be like Wall-E here on them chairs here in a second. Look, man, I know where I'm gonna be. If y'all trying to meet up in this fucking new world where you can make anything happen with just the thought of it, I ain't talking about here on this place. Then just get with it. I'm telling you. What do you have to lose? You have so much to gain. Just try it. Shit, I don't know. Talk to him. Go to Jesus.